Place outside Galway West TD Brian Walsh's constituency office in Bohermore this afternoon. The protest, entitled "Shirt Off My Back," is being held by Ógra Shinn Féin against cuts to education and increases to the student registration fee. It takes place at 2:45 this afternoon, when students will hand over their shirts to the Galway Government TD as a symbolic gesture of the impact of cuts. The group will also deliver a letter addressed to all Galway West TDs, calling on them not to deny students in education by imposing further austerity measures. Speaking to Galway Bay FM News, Oranmore native Mairead Farrell of Ógra Shinn Féin explains what the group hopes to achieve.
Well, we're basically hoping to highlight the fact that the grants have been cut, that the registration fee has been increased dramatically this year, and that this week 700 million has been given over to unguaranteed bondholders, and that a further 1.2 billion will be handed over in January. And this is at the same time as the government plans to take over 4 billion out of the economy with an austerity budget in December. Basically what we're trying to show is that the government is even going to be taking the shirt off our backs with the amount of money that they're taking off students.
More than 100.
What we're going to do now is present you with this letter explaining what we're doing. Okay. Also, we're going to present you with our shirts because we believe the Fine Gael government is taking the shirt off our backs at the moment. We'll leave it there for Brian Walsh, Sean Connery, and Derek. He's not here at the moment. That's fine. Just showing that Brian and Derek and Sean are all opposed to the initiative for WP. And Brian himself is a former president of the School Union News, GMIT, was part of the people that put the pressure on the Fine Gael Labour government at the time to abolish student fees. So therefore, naturally, Brian would be totally against the reintroduction of student fees. That's fair enough, and we hope when it comes to budget day that especially Derek Nolan and those will reverse the raising of the registration fee in the last budget, and the fact that in the
you're doing here today outside Brian Walsh TD's office.
My name is Conor Stitt and I'm chair of the Ógra Shinn Féin NUIG Common. And we're here today to protest Brian Walsh and the government TDs and senators, including for Galway West, including Sean Connery, Senator for Dalma Healy-Ames, and Derek Nolan TD. We believe that the cuts in the grant, in the student maintenance grant, and the raising of the registration fee was completely damaging to students, and many students can't come back to college now. In the upcoming budget, they're going to make further cuts, and they're going to make further raising in tuition fees. We believe this is going to take everything but the shirt in our backs. Now we're going to we have presented the office with the shirts off our back, because we believe that might send a message that what they're doing is wrong, that education is a right and not a privilege, and that education should be protected from their vicious austerity measures. And the fact that socially that we face the prospect of the dollar immigration means that education is one of our only vocations that we can actually make something better of ourselves and make ourselves, educate yourself to be free, as Thomas Davis would say.
Massive cuts in grants this year, as well as a hike in registration fee, and in the same week that they can't seem to find the money for students, they have given out 700 million to unsecured bondholders, and we're just highlighting the disgrace.